hold your hand. Give me your hold. Mommy will teach you. Mommy will teach you. Okay na. Okay. Draw the number 3 first before you call it. This one first. First is pencil.
Pencil, I want you to again trace it with your finger. Number 3 like this. Okay, number 3 like this. I want you to trace it. And then use your pencil and write and start it like a bow. So my key is not like this. The key is straight to the point and that is straight line to the middle finger. The low straight to the middle. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I last posted on my YouTube account. Today it will be a discussion of the things or my thoughts on the online classes for the kindergarten students. So for those who don't know, I have a 3-year-old daughter, and since then she never experienced going to a traditional classroom because when this pandemic hit, she was still very young. And today, we just finished with the second day of her online classes. And she cried because I'm asking her to write a letter and she doesn't want to write it. So because of too much pressure, she felt bad. And of course, I cannot force her to focus on the screen because she's also overwhelmed to see a lot of kids doing different things, and of course some are cooperating, some are not, so she's pretty much disturbed also. Today I also come to know that she is one of the youngest in their class, so most of her classmates are 4 years old and she's just 3 years old. And actually I'm the one who forced to have her study at this age because I want her to be prepared, but now I'm having second thoughts whether I made the right decision or maybe I should not have brought her to this situation. So yesterday, after our first day of class, I was very anxious and I'm so worried because I'm thinking, how would she cope up? And how would she learn? Actually, she's late for a month at school because I didn't know that the classes started last April. So I'm also thinking, how would she cope up? Will she be able to focus on the class? Or will she be okay? Will she be able to resolve the things? Will she be able to answer the teachers? I can say that I am paranoid or what. So yesterday, I even researched and read some articles of how kindergarten kids react to the online class. I read one article wherein the photo of a 5-year-old boy became viral because his mom took his photo while he's crying during the online class. He was so frustrated, according to the mom. And I also read one article wherein the kindergarten boy is showing his work to his classmates and his teacher, but when he pushed the unmute button, it didn't work. So I think he pushed it a lot of times and it didn't work, and while he's showing and talking to the camera, he felt like no one is listening to him, and he got very frustrated and he felt bad and he cried, and he doesn't want his classmates see him cry, so he doesn't want to go back to his seat. And then there's also another kindergarten child. Actually, he felt bored, so he just turned off his laptop and then he didn't study and just played. I also realized that it's not only kindergarten students are having a hard time. There are also grade school students who actually are very excited to prepare for their first day at school, and when that grade school student opened her laptop, there's an error. And even if she woke up early to prepare, to dress up for the online class, she was very disappointed because the computer application is not working and the class has already started and she's not part of that initial startup of the class. And then there are also college students who are adjusting, and there are some people who came from, countries like the Philippines having like a very slow internet connection. They are frustrated because they can attend within the first 5 to 10 minutes, and then after that they will disconnect again. I do salute the teacher for doing these online classes and adjusting for their students. You know how hard it is to teach your young students, especially kindergarten students, with all of the parents beside them. So it's like there's a police with you being observed on how you teach. And there are some know-it-all parents like, the teacher doesn't know this, it's the wrong pronunciation. That's really hard for those teachers. And I discussed this with my husband about my feelings of being anxious and being worried, and he said that whatever Yesha can do, whatever our daughter can do, we should just support, and we should not expect something from her. We can just try to talk to her, support her, and teach her, and just be patient with her. We cannot compare her during our time because at that time we have social interaction with our teachers, with our classmates. I was a working mom before, and now I'm a stay-at-home mom. The pressure is there. No one actually teaches us to be good parents. There might be parenting 101, but you cannot actually follow all of the rules there because each person is unique. Each person has their own attitude, their own outlook. They have their own personality, and you cannot apply a rule book on how to deal with them. So being a parent is your training. We are not taught on how to be teachers. Being a teacher requires a lot of patience. Being a teacher requires knowing the things wherein your student can cope up with what you're teaching. I do understand parents who keeps on assisting their child whenever they are having online classes, and they are, of course, being impatient, being frustrated. For all the parents out there who keeps on assisting or even teaching their children, we just have to hold on until this pandemic is over. To be honest, I feel very emotional last night knowing that when I was Yesha's age, I'm able to meet or interact with my classmates. I get to know other people. When you see your classmates doing something and the teacher is teaching you and your classmates, you really listen. But them staying at home, they are having some confusion on things. What is school time and what is playtime. So slowly, I will try to build a routine for Yesha, and hopefully she can adjust with that. And once she matures, I guess she will be able to learn things. So that's it for today's vlog. I just want to share with you my thoughts. Learning online is really hard, yes. We just have to hold up within this situation, and we just have to pray that this pandemic will be over, because many are affected. It's not that people are just getting sick. These students, they are all affected in this. I hope this pandemic will end and everything will be back to normal soon. For you guys, this is just a reminder that if you don't have anything to do outside, just please stay at home and try to cooperate. And I hope you all will stay safe, and healthy. And see you in my next vlog. Bye!